Good morning, everyone. Good morning. As you know, my very good friend, I called her my world leader crush, someone I've known for many, many years, who I just met in 2018, has passed away, the Queen of England. Great lady, tremendous lady, so young, only 96. No one saw this coming, but I did. We were very, very close. We talked every single day. Once I became president, she begged me to come visit because tourism was falling apart in England because of all of the left-wing British Antifa. But I came there, and then record-breaking tourism. I did it. By the way, I went twice. I bailed her out twice. The Queen and I were very, very similar. We had a great deal in common. We both spoke English. Of course, I speak the better version. The Queen had Buckingham Palace, and I have Mar-a-lago. She kept top secret documents there at Buckingham Palace, and no one gave her a hard time. Nobody. But me, they raided my house with 500 FBI agents. Do they have the FBI in England? Okay, can you check on that? Another thing we have in common, she was the supreme governor of the Church of England, and I'm the supreme leader of the white Christian nationalists. Just ask Marjorie Taylor Greene. We were both loved and adored by millions of people around the globe. One of the biggest things we had in common was the Queen loved me, and I loved me. It was kind of the bedrock of our relationship. How much she loved me. It was beautiful. You know, she called me on January 6th. The Queen told me January 6th was a smart move on my behalf. She said I was a stable genius. She said she wouldn't let herself be pushed off the throne, and neither should you, Donnie. She called me Donnie. Sweet lady. I gave her all kinds of help, you know. I've been to England twice as president. I think I mentioned that. And the English people, they love me. They had a big party for me, rolled out the red carpet, and the Queen, she gave me a book. I told her, I don't need any books, sweetie. You know, I write books. I write best-selling books, especially Art of the Deal, which is my first favorite book. What's my second favorite? What? The Bible. And that's only because I'm not in the Bible yet. But Mike Lindell says I'm in the new version coming out soon. The book the Queen gave me was a used book. It was sad. 75 years old by Winston Churchill. Look, I like Winston Churchill, okay? But I'm not going to read this doorstop of a book. On top of that, it weighed like 15 pounds and no photos. My books have photos of me and Ivanka, more photos of me, Melania, than Ivanka. That's what people want. And I don't use a lot of words in my books, okay? But I use the best words, and I put them in the best order. No one orders words the way I order words. Nobody. And that's why I can help England be great again. When I was there for the state dinner, I sat right next to the Queen. She was all over me. What a chatterbox, okay? I asked her, who's your favorite president? She said, all the presidents are my favorite. I said, yes, okay, I get it. But who's your favorite president? And she leaned over, winked, squeezed my hand, and she said, all of the presidents. So it's obviously me, okay? I was her favorite president. I mean, she liked me far better than George Bush. What a hick he was. After the dinner, she said, I don't usually do this, but will you come back to my quarters at Buckingham Palace? You know, that night Melania had a headache, which she pretty much has every night. She went, I don't know, Melania went back to the hotel or shopping or something. I suggested to the Queen we take separate vehicles, you know, because the fake news, they would read the wrong things into this. She thought that was a good idea. We get to Buckingham Palace, and this place is enormous. I mean, it's like an airport terminal. She took me through a secret passageway into Buckingham Palace that no outsider had ever seen before. I was the first American to see this. And she was excited to show it to me. Believe me. So I was in there. It was dark. It was dusty. It was as if no one had been in there in decades. It was very exciting, I have to tell you. But it was a strange way to come in. But we talked all night long. Well, you're a world leader. They let you do that. We had an incredible chemistry. It was amazing. We took till 5 o'clock in the morning. We watched the amazing British sunrise together. I love America. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows I love America. But I have to tell you, this British sunrise, it's different. It's a different sun, okay? The British sun is much more regal. It's much more regal. And at 5 a.m., she took my hand. She looked me right in the eyes and said, I want to give you something. I was like, whoa, what is this? She goes, I want to give you something I've never given any American before. And that's when it happened. I never told anyone, but she knighted me in private. She knighted me. She knighted me like for an hour. She did. She told me she hadn't had this much fun in 25 years. It was so personal, I didn't want to tell anyone, but the world deserves to know that she considered me the greatest knight in the history of knighthood. She said no one was as knightly as I was. Incredibly knightly, amazingly knightly, like the super hot Keira Knightley, but as a man. The most knightly man she'd ever seen. That's what she said. She said, I'm so knightly, I'm practically daily. That's how knightly I almost came around. She also begged me to be the king. She told me that Prince Charles, now King Charles, would be terrible. Terrible king, too wishy-washy, too wishy-washy. You know, he was caught having an affair, and he admitted it. What a dope. She told me she had wished her grandsons were Don Jr. and Eric, and not the two freeloaders she got stuck with. I told her England needs Trump, and she said, yes, it does, and as fast as possible. The Queen said I was the most British of all United States presidents she'd ever met, far more than Barack Insane Obama, who'd been born in Kenya, by the way. And it's true because my mother was born in the Western Isles of Stowaway, Scotland. And when she came to the U.S., she moved right to Queens. Queens, what's more British than living in Queens, New York? And my mom loved all things British, all things British. She loved tea and crumpets and many other things British. On Friday nights, we would go down to Astoria Boulevard to Arthur Treacher's Fish and Chips. So authentic. It was like we were in a pub in jolly old England. It's a sad day, folks. We lost Arthur Treacher's and Queen Elizabeth. They will both be missed. Queen Elizabeth was an amazing woman who was truly amazing in her amazingness and her highness. Now, Charles in charge. Thank you. I won't be taking any questions. Can you order me fish and chips? Just thinking about it made me hungry. It made me remember. Because you know what chips are? They're French fries. They're French fries, okay? It's not a secret, folks. It's not a secret. They're French fries. They're not chips. I like potato chips, too. Order me potato chips and French fries.